Wind direction is reported by the direction from which it originates. For example, northerly winds blow from the north to the south. Wind direction is usually reported in cardinal direction or in azimuth degrees.
Let's learn the direction north, south, east, and west. North, south, east, west. North, south, east, west. It's helpful to know how to read a compass or how to use a GPS because they show or tell you which way you are going. Knowing north, south, east, and west help us when we drive, when we are reading a map, when we're giving direction, and when we're learning about the world. Here is a type to remember north, south, east, and west. Never eat soggy waffles. Or never eat slimy worms. Ew. Now, let's practice finding north, south, east, and west on the map. Which way is north? That's right. Which way is south? You are right. Which way is east? That's right. Which way is west? You are right. Awesome job. We can know the kinds of wind direction in everyday life, for example sunrise and sunset. Sunrise or sun up is the moment when the upper line of the sun appears on the horizon in the morning. The term can also refer to the entire process of the solar disk crossing the horizon and its accompanying atmospheric effect. Sunset or sundown is the daily disappearance of the sun below the horizon due to Earth's rotation. As viewed from the equator, the equinox sunset exactly due west in the both spring and fall. As viewed from the middle latitudes, the local summer sunset to the northwest for the northern hemisphere, but to the southwest for the southern hemisphere. Let me explain what Earth rotation is. The Earth axis of rotation or the wobble effect. Let's begin by talking about the Earth axis. The Earth rotates on an axis is titled at an angle of 23.5 degrees. The Earth rotates around its axis once a day. The tilt of the axis of expansion occurs when the axis tilts toward the sun. The northern hemisphere experiences summer, while the southern hemisphere experiences winter. In half a year, the Earth will revolve elliptically counterclockwise around the Sun while the axis stays tilted at 23.5 degrees. When the axis tilts away from the Sun, the northern hemisphere then experiences winter, and the southern hemisphere experiences summer. The axis of rotation. Also known as the wobble effect, the Earth's axis has an axis of rotation, and just like atop the axis spin, the angle does not change. Only the direction of the axis of rotation will complete a full cycle approximately every 26,000 years. Today, this is how the seasons correlate with the axis of rotation and its orbit around the Sun. Have you ever seen light in the morning? That is an interesting phenomenon that usually found anywhere at sunrise. The sunrise is an event
where the top side of the sun appears above the eastern horizon. Where do the birds fly on the summer and on the winter? Birds are one of the animals that always migrate. Some birds can migrate up to hundreds of kilometers. The bird usually migrate from north to the south, or south to the north. Bird will go to the north in the summer and go to the south in the winter. Bird migration is the regular seasonal movement of the north and south along flyway between breeding and wintering grounds. Many species of bird migrates. Migration carries high costs in predation and mortality, including from hunting by humans, and is driven primarily by availability of food. It occurs mainly in the northern hemisphere, where birds are found on the specific route by natural barriers such as the Mediterranean Sea or the Caribbean Sea. In conclusion, the direction of the wind has an important role in life. According to the name of the wind direction, to judge human or other living things. So, the direction of the wind is very influential on our lives.